secret of getting ahead is getting started. So let's get started, and now is the time to call upon the first speaker of the day. Our first speaker for the day is a very articulate, powerful, motivational speaker, a peak performance coach, a leadership coach, a communications scientist. She is the creator of the widely acclaimed brand, The Mind Workshop. She is an environmentalist, loves animals, and her passions include cooking, music, sports, along with reading and writing. She is also known as a humorous, honest, humble human being with an eternal thirst for learning. She strongly believes that people die only once. There is a chance to live strong every single day. A crusader heading Doctors Against Corruption, recipient of the Indian Doctor of the Year Award for 3 decades of research, innovation, and service to the profession. A mid-brain sumo, a spiritual scientist, a national level debater, a stand-up comedian, a blogger, columnist, radio jockey, visiting faculty for many esteemed B schools. Leadership comes to her naturally. Her amazing story is featured in the book titled When Dreams Have Wings. The book discusses women with grit and determination having achieved the extraordinary. Tai Hubli gives us an opportunity to experience this live wire. Presenting the first speaker of the day, Dr. Ushi Mohandas, founder, CEO, and principal coach at Dr. Ushi's Wisdom Works.
So, Namaskara Tai Hubli. I'm very, very grateful that you had me over, and I believe that we're here to share experiences from life and otherwise. I also believe that you have a choice whether to go through life or whether to grow through life. For those of you who believe that where there is a will, there is a way, I want to change that dictum completely. I want you to understand where there is a will, there is a highway. And I want you to understand this very clearly because I work in more than a dozen professions. And I believe that it's very difficult nowadays even to find yourself a profession where you're happy and where you're comfortable and earn enough money to live a good, fulfilling life. To all the students out there and to all the people who are listening to me, let me share some experiences and ways in which I've made choices so that you can consider it and you can also do it the way probably many people who are successful have done it. And this is something which is not a ready-made 2-minute recipe. Believe me, when you follow the masses, the M may be silent. So always never try to copy one another and become cheap imitations of each other. We need to start developing originality. All of us are different and all of us are unique. And I'm of the firm belief that each one of us is as strong and as powerful as one can get. So please don't try to be a cheap copy of each other. Our education teaches us to study, get 99%, make success stories, have dreams, have goals. But is that enough? I don't think so. I believe that successful people do things differently. I believe that successful people follow the highway and not the way. I believe that successful people are full of ideas. They're full of original ideas. They're full of innovation and creativity. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, they have something called energy. And energy does not come from Boost or Horlicks. Energy comes from your brain. And I believe it's the mind that decides where you're going from today. So if I tell you the sky is not the limit, the mind is, I think you need to listen to me very, very carefully. And tomorrow is all about trying to cooperate and inculcate a mind which is strong, which is powerful, which is unique, but most importantly, which is you. So I'm going to share quickly some tips which you can start from today so that you can really take yourself to the next level of you. And if you want to take yourself to the next level of you, you need to start working on 3 basic things. The first one is awareness. In today's world, which is full of information and chaos, many of us are distracted by mobile phones. The rest of us are distracted by video games. We never play outdoors anymore, obviously, and whatever the age, we have stopped communicating with people directly. We have 50,000 followers on Facebook and 1 lakh followers on Twitter. But in real life, do you even have 50 friends? So it's very important to understand the differentiation between real and virtual. How does this happen? Through awareness. What is awareness? Being 100% available to the moment. Which moment? The moment called now. It's very important that you're available to the moment 100%, because when you're available 100%, you might not miss that one opportunity that might knock your door maybe just once in your life. They say opportunity knocks only once. If it's more than once, it's relatives. So you need to understand the difference between opportunity knocking and relatives knocking. So the point I'm trying to make here is, if your focus is on your mobile phone, when you're getting a beautiful job opportunity, if your focus is on your phones, when you're actually having the chance to develop a beautiful relationship, then I must warn you that at that point in time, you're losing out something that is going to make your ordinary way a strong highway. The second thing I want all of you to bear in mind, which has gotten not only me but people across the world success, is to become a master communicator. Anyone who's successful in their life has used the tool of communications to go ahead and do something with their lives. It's not just words, but it is also your body language that is really important. It's also important to use the number one tool that increases your energy to your brain. It's called a smile. The moment you smile, it's 12 watts of energy inside your head. But you know what? Most of us fail to smile. Why? I have no idea until today. But I have seen less and less and less people smiling because of what they call stress, tension. Before marriage, you have tension. After marriage, you have tension. Before exam, you have tension. After exam, you have tension. Everybody says stress, stress, stress. Stress is good stress and bad stress. So please learn that by becoming master communicators, you will become strong talkers to oneself. It all matters what you speak to yourself. It matters what you say to yourself day in and day out. When people ask you, how are you? Many of us say, okay. I think that's not the way. You need to say, wow, I'm fantastic. And I think that is the way forward. If you choose to be low energy, that is a choice you are making. If you choose to be high energy, that is a choice you are making. So finally, if it's unto you, then it's only unto you. Brush up your communication skills. Learn from skilled speakers. Learn that words are not the only thing, but body language is also very important. Why am I saying this? Because 90% of the ideas in the world have died a slow death because people could not share it. People could not say it. People could not actually express themselves loud and clear. If you have an idea or if you have something to take you forward in your life, my dear friends, you must learn to fearlessly express yourself. When you're talking to yourself, use your head. And when you're talking to others, use your heart. And that's why master communicators use the head and the heart. You need to learn this. This is a trained skill. It's not God's gift. It's not something people are born with. English gottilla andre parvagilla, yaud bhashe gottide aa bhashenalli matadbodu. I believe that wherever you are, it's very easy to learn the language because languages, my dear friends, connect people to one another, connect people to businesses, connect people to opportunities that might take you higher and higher in your journey of success. The whole idea of what I'm sharing is to beat you to the next level of you. That is you plus you plus you plus you. It's limitless. If you think success is 99%, I'm sorry, it's not so. If you think success is 1 crore and 10 lakh and 100 lakhs and a job where you become a CEO, let me tell you, you're absolutely not true. I believe success is happiness. I believe that success is strength. I believe that success is helping one another. I believe success is never compromising on the truth. I believe that success is adding value to one more life. If you add value to one more life, you can be a tremendously successful person. I've done so with not just one, with many people. Whenever I ask people, how come you're not putting in more effort? They say, what is the use, madam? Now, if you are looking forward to results more than the efforts, I'm sorry, you'll be dying of a deadly disease called excuses. You cannot be a slave to excuses. You have to be a master of efforts. Nothing good comes to you easy. And there's a lot of hard work that needs to go in. And when I say a lot of hard work, it means you've got to be smart as well. A degree alone cannot make you an Ambani or an Adani. You need to be smart, you need to be street smart, and you need to learn from experiences of other people. Your degree and your education is knowledge. But how can you convert it to wisdom? Only through practice. And each one of us is capable of 100% more. But sadly, if I ask somebody today, what do you want to do? They say, I want to be Steve Jobs. I want to be Bill Gates. Why can't you be a J.R.D. Tata? Why cannot you be a Salumarada Timmaka? Why do you want to be all these industrialists and corporates? I have nothing against them, but I believe that at some point you need to also look in India. It's not really make in India. You have to first be born in India, and then you can make in India. I believe that our country is a fantastic country. I believe that you are the future of this country. I believe by becoming aware, by becoming master communicators, and most importantly, managing your time, it's extremely critical that you learn to be a master of your time management. If you look at what I shared until now, it comes under the acronym of ACT. Be more aware, learn to communicate, and very important, manage your time well. Many people get confused between urgent and important, especially students. Let me tell you, important is more important than urgent. Urgent can be done by others, but important has to be done by you. And in this context, let me share that everything that is important has to be done by you, otherwise someone else will suffer. You need to slot out academic time. You need to slot out personal time. You need to make a plan. You need to monitor what you're doing time-wise. Because if you don't, my dear friends, you will lose out on time. And time for me has been life. Time is life. Life is time. If life is precious, time is even more precious. We have something called the stretchable time syndrome. I went to a time management coaching the other day and the coach came 15 minutes late. It's easy to talk, but it's very difficult to walk the talk. When you say time management, you have to practice it every single day like Bruce Lee. He was a master of one kick practiced 50,000 times. He never believed in 50,000 kicks practiced once. And everybody today is only a master of one kick that they practice once and forget about it. I want you to become experts. I want you to become wiser. And it's very easy when you become more aware, when you become a master communicator, and when you learn to manage your time well. Like I said, I'm very grateful to Tai Hubli for this opportunity. But without sharing one more little acronym and secret, I think I will be doing gross injustice. The second thing I want all of you is to create desire. Even if you have a Ferrari parked in your garage and you have a full tank of petrol, without ignition, you're going nowhere. And a Ferrari that is parked in your shed will become useless in 1 year. The same happens to your brain. Your brain is an organ which needs to be used, which needs to be exercised, which needs to be grown as you keep growing your body. Unfortunately, some of our education does not encourage that. And I want you to start focusing a little more on mindfulness. When you become more aware, you become more mindful. And when you become mindful, the whole world around you changes. Ladies and gentlemen, what you think is what you feel. And what you think and feel is what you get. So if you didn't get anything that you thought about today, you really haven't been doing the right things. And when I say right things, it means that your thinking affects your personality. Your thinking affects what is around you. Your thinking affects your performance. And your thinking definitely affects your progress. As students, you need to understand there is progress. And the progress of an individual is the progress of the whole nation. So if you really want to progress as an individual, nobody except you can stop you. So for that, I urge all of you to cultivate what I call desire. What is desire? First of all, take a small piece of paper. Write down, define. Define, first of all. And once you define, you energize that definition. Then you make a small plan. It's called strategy. So you define, you energize, you strategize. And don't do things what other people did. There is no need to invent the cycle. Once again, there is no need to have the same old wine in a new bottle and call it innovation. It's very important that you start ideating, that you bring something original. Do you want one idea repeated 100 times, or do you want 100 original ideas which may fail, but at least it's original? So I want you to think about innovation. It's a very big word, but most importantly, please reinforce your definition. Is that what you want? Is that why you're doing a program? Is that why you're doing engineering? Is that why you're doing MBA? Is this why you're becoming a doctor? Anything that you're doing, you should study your purpose before you choose your subject. And believe me, a degree is not your life. A degree is not who you are. A degree is a vehicle, like I said, the Ferrari, that's going to take you to your destination with the ignition called energy. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to start reinforcing your thought and executing it. How will you do it? Only two ways. One, watch every action of yours at the end of the day and see whether you're on the right direction. We call it the GPS, gesturing, posturing, and stance. You see what you're doing, you see where you're doing, and you see how you're doing. If you don't follow direction, there are 100 ways to go to Brigade Road. But one road is traffic jam, the other road has potholes, and the other road may be a little longer, but you'll definitely reach Brigade Road. Don't forget that your direction is really, really important. That's why I say create desire, define, energize, strategize, innovate, reinforce, but very important, execute. When I tell the students, come and join me on Instagram, you know what they say? Right away. But you know what? Only 20% of them will come, because we have the habit of going on speaking what we don't mean. And at the end of the day, just keep speaking and not doing it. There's only 10 to 20% of the world that are doers. Most of them are talkers. I want you to be a talker and a doer. And believe me, that is success for you in future. The future, especially after this COVID situation, is going to be more competitive. It's going to be more difficult. You have to stay interconnected. Your Wi-Fi may be strong, but you know what? The connection between you and me is stronger. And that's what you need to understand, that the connection between human beings is much stronger than Wi-Fi. If I can reach you today, it's only because of certain devices. It's only because of the people behind the devices. And I believe that people are everything in my life. They have made a big difference to my life. They have been vehicles, they have been friends, they have been critics, they have been all over the place, helping me, holding me, and letting me understand that there is light always at the end of the tunnel. So if you fail, don't worry. Embrace failure, but never fear failure. They say the biggest risk that you're taking is doing nothing. And this is what 90% of the world is doing, not taking risks. Because idagatte, adagatte, iವರು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. People keep telling you don't do. I want you to understand that taking risks is the number one road to success. It's not a way, it's a highway. And you must check out the risks that you're getting in your future. It might be the door to a brilliant opportunity. So learn that you need to have desire. Most importantly, even with desire, 90% of the people sometimes come back and tell me, Madam, we failed. You know why? Because you forgot PhD. Even an 8-year-old child can have a PhD. And when I say PhD, please don't forget, it means passion, persistence, and purpose. Without those 3 P's, not me, not you, not anyone is going anywhere. Like I said, if you want to Brigade Road and you end up in Bannerghatta Road, there is something really seriously wrong. Because you wasted 1, your time, 2, your resources, and 3, very, very important, your direction is going to cost you. There might be too many people in Bannerghatta Road, but you need to go to Brigade Road, not literally, but otherwise. Can you just understand what I'm trying to share with you? If you have ACT, awareness, communication, and time management skills, half the battle is won. The next thing is desire. Remember the Ferrari that's parked in your garage without the ignition. The energy that you get is by defining what you want. It's different from what I want. Each one of us has a different want. It's also important to remember the word PhD, because without passion, purpose, and doing it with patience, you're going nowhere. I want you to remember passion, purpose, and patience. If you don't have that and you don't stay doing what you're doing, my dear students, you're going nowhere. You will just be somebody with a first class, with a distinction. You'll be a university topper. But guess what? In 5-minute interviews, you'll be chosen for a job. There'll be lakhs of people applying for the job. So why should I choose you? Show me what you're capable of. And believe me, I'm here to stay. I walk my talk. I still continue to do it. People sometimes ask me, ma'am, ಏನು ನೋಡ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. So I'm just trying to tell you, ಏನು ನೋಡಿಯೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. If you have the truth with you, and if you're really honest, and if you have the strength to walk your talk, my dear friends, you can go not only just up to the sky, you can go to Mars today. You can go to Venus. You can go anywhere that you want. And I want you to remember, if you want to be a Diwali rocket, the choice is yours. If you want to be a rocket going to Mars, the fuel is different. And that is what I'm talking about. Change your fuel. The way becomes a highway. Change your fuel. Where there is a will, there is a way. Gets changed to where there is a will, there is a highway. The last, the most important point, which I want to share with all of you, having been given this wonderful opportunity, is learn to lose. Now you must be wondering, why is this lady saying learn to lose? Well, lose is not what you think it is. Lose is learn one strategy every day. If you have not learned one thing every day, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your resources. You already are capable. I want you to remember this, because we tend to make friends with people like us. If you like one actor, I will go and watch all the movies with those people who like the same actor. If you like ghazals and I like ghazals, we immediately become friends. Learn to make friends with people who are different thinkers. They don't think like you. Learn to make friends with those people who are unlike you. If somebody is good in computers, I make friends with them. Why? Because I'm not very good with computers. So what happens? They teach me. They compliment me. And I think it's very important in future that students learn that the future is not competition. It is only collaboration. If you need to collaborate with somebody so that one becomes two and your power becomes doubled and two of you can do fantastic work together, learn to lose every single day. What is lose? Learn one strategy every day. And I think if you learn one strategy every day, it is never too late. If you're not successful at 20, be successful when you're 40. Be successful when you're 70. And I'm telling you, I am in no state to give up until I have the last breath inside of me. I believe that you have no reason to fail. I believe you need to find yourselves that one small thing to die for. And when you find that small thing to die for, then start living for it. You know what? The biggest obstacle between you and your success is you yourself. And I want you to start working on you. And that's why they say success cannot be spelt without you. And it's a very old saying, but it's a very strong saying. I want you to remember these 3 small acronyms that I've left you with. ACT, Awareness, Communications and Time Management. Very, very important. The desire that I spoke about. So create desire. Desire is that fuel that is going to take you to the Mars and not just become a Diwali rocket. So define, energize, strategize, innovate, reinforce and execute. Many of you do not execute. You have big plans, but only 10% of those plans will materialize. Please push through. And that's why we tell people that sometimes in life you need a push, sometimes you need a pull. The pull means that you failed, and the push means that anyone who wins a running race has given it that extra push. And if you give yourself that push, believe me, success is just there in your highway. It's not one, but many successes that you can have. So stop complaining, stop giving me excuses, and instead become a master of efforts. If I can, ladies and gentlemen, you too can. And for that, you do not have publicity, advertising, marketing, all these kind of things. Success is not what other people think. Success is what you think of yourself. Many people don't like themselves. Many people don't have any self-care regimen. Many people go to the gym, but nobody does any meditation. Nobody does anything for the mind. How can you be healthy when the car is fine and you don't have the ignition key? The whole body runs on the brain. It's very important that you start meditating. Spend 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day starting to meditate. And meditation is not for old people. It's not for those who don't have problems. It's for every single person who's listening to me. Meditation is that one tool that's going to take you to a level of peace, that's going to make your server very powerful, that's going to develop you into a most complete person because you're expanding your brain. And when you expand your brain, everything that I spoke about, ACT, desire, learn to lose, becomes actually cakewalk. I wish you all the very best. I want you to start doing small little things from tomorrow. Choose one thing at a time. Either practice awareness for 3 weeks, or practice communication skills for 3 months, or ensure time management for the next 3 years. And there will be absolutely nothing that can stop you from your own highway. People are always giving me excuses. That's why I say there are 3 kinds of people. Somebody who wants it to happen, somebody who watches it happening, and then people like us who make it happen. So what do you want to be? Do you want to watch? Do you want to just sit and crib? Or do you want to go out there, walk your talk and make it happen? Like I said, I'm very grateful to all of you for having heard me. Tai Hubli, once again, thank you so much for having me. I end with my favorite words. If you find purpose to burn your soul, it's your duty to be reduced to ashes by it. Find that one reason you're going to die for, and then live for it. My dear young friends, do you want to go through life, or do you want to grow through life?
You are